face. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters.
It is just about time for some American football as the NFL is here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. To get this one going. And away we go here in Sao Paulo. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's done a decent game before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Man in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Knicks off the play action. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Knicks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dak now from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for something. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. And he caught by his back. Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kay, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. This one's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I'm not sure, Craig. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. That's exactly what the defense just did.
Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. It's inside the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Motion. Captain.
1st and goal, here's Charbonnet. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Chargers 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the toss to Kamara. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd and looks like less than a yard.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, here's Dak. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Screen here for Kamara. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, man, this is Evans. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first. Goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that... Penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's brought down at the line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Brazil. The Chiefs with a chance to add to their lead. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Prescott here from the gun. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. On fourth down, Prescott to throw. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
In a minute, the kids do it no more. Riding away, but now you're telling on show. It used to be a race when you're inside. This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see soul. Life is slow down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above central. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no sauce?
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over on first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He's trying will begin with Hubbard. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action with Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Once more, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Launches one deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Austin on the return. He achieves take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down, here's Prescott again. That's complete, David Njoku. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 43. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs the head. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. And the defender comes away with it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw Landon take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff, going 100 plus for a pick six. Wow.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Got a man. This is Evans. Here he goes again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This taken from the 12. He's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Nix. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, with choreography by everybody on that offense.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hold on a sec.
From the 41. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Nix from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 7.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. A 49-yarder in front of him here.
A 49-yard attempt.
It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again is Dak. Connecting on a slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Prescott here from the gun. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Feeling the receiver in motion left. Running behind center with Camaro. Jukes one defender. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Screen here for Camaro. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh my God!
Nick's now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh my God!
From the 34. That's caught by Hubbard. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit the racks on the camouflage girls.
It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chargers pushing to get within range for a game winner. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh my God!
Now pitch to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Get some space around midfield. He gets loose down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just winning the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On the return, here's Rogers. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. He is to throw. Hits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. It's caught, that's Thielen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. 1st down, here's Dak. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll run with Kamara. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. From the gun is Prescott. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just anyone in their start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.